Sometimes you just gotta fish when you have time. Conditions aren't the greatest, but I'm able to get out, and so we're gonna give it a shot today. We're throwing the Lucky Craft Flash Minnow, and we're chasing halibut is the primary target, but as always, we will take anything that wants to bite the Lucky Craft. And so we're gonna put some time in here in the water. We're fishing a negative tide this morning. We've got a couple of hour window before the water comes in a little too hot. Let's see how this goes. I'll show you the gear and everything. It's the same old, but let's get to casting, and I'll tell you more along the way. Let's fish. All right, so as I get down to the beach, it's very, very low. We're gonna start with some structure right here in front of us. That's definitely structure, but it's really, really shallow right out in front of me. In terms of getting bit, in my opinion, halibut's pretty much the only thing I think might be swimming around here. Halibut will hold in really shallow water. And so there's a little trough, little hole right in front of me. And so I had the 130 tied on. We're gonna take that off the clip right away and swap to a 110 before we even make a cast, because this is such a shallow water column. We want to fish the 110 to attack, you know, the shallow water. The water looks pretty clean. That's a huge positive. I can't quite tell yet because it's so overcast, but it does look clean. And so right here, there's a little hole, and then right past it, it drops off a little bit too. You can kind of see the ridges of the water right there. So this is a little drop off right in front of me, and then right past it continues to drop down. So we'll see what happens here. So distance is not as much of an issue here. Depth is not as much of an issue here. It's just a matter of hitting the structure, and a lot of rocks in front of me too that I can't see. So I just got to be careful. That's why I'm going with the 110 to kind of cover shallower water column, and that's really where the 110 excels. This is pretty much par for the course, but we're gonna move, and we're gonna move fast here. The window of fishing the areas that I like are few and far between, or are very specific. And we got an incoming, it's a negative tide, but the water's coming in already. We've already bottomed out. So we have to try to cover as much of the structure as we can in a short amount of time. I'd say this little hole right in front of me could definitely hold fish. It is very sucked out, but right here is an edge, and it kind of bowls out right over here. So, but no bites yet. Maybe about 4, I think 3 or 4 casts now. No bites. Every cast has been clean. I've been more or less satisfied with every cast. So really 5 casts where you're like, man, that was pretty good. You don't need too much more than that to see if fish is holding. We'll make one more cast. We'll wait for this little rollers to come through. I think we're gonna make one more cast after that. I wanna cover the edge, the front edge here. Oh, it's a fish. That's a fish. Yes. Yes. And it's got a little weight. I'm guessing it's a halibut. Like I said, guys, not likely for other fish to be creeping into a structure this shallow. Let's hope it's a halibut. Just walking them straight back, and small halibut. All right, we'll take that. Small little halibut. We're not going to tape them, but ate the 110. All right. Cute little pancake. I'm gonna let him go. Thanks for letting me catch you, buddy. You better go. Go on and get bigger. All right. Well, good to see something around, and let's see if we can find mama. So I'm glad I didn't actually make that extra cast, but there's a little bowl right here, and we're gonna try to hit the edges a little better. Yeah, you can see the little hole here, how sucked out it is. And how... All right, we're gonna move. I feel like there's fish there, but they're not, can't get them to eat. So let's move to another zone where maybe fish will be a little bit more likely to take a bite. All right, we're gonna do a little reef hopping here while the water's still allows me to walk out to the edge. Very, very shallow in front of me, but some good structure. Like I said, even if it's shallow, halibut can hold. And I'm not sure if other critters might be around, maybe some perch and stuff. Some bigger species, you know, stripers could be swimming through here. Definitely possible. One last cast in this little piece of structure and we'll slide over about 30-40 yards. Hit another piece of structure. All right, well, it's been close to an hour sprinkling. Conditions are fishable. Now that the light's out, I do see that the water is somewhat brown. It's definitely not clear. But hunting for some more structure. Got that one bite. Was lucky to land that little baby halibut. We're hunting for more. Gonna keep walking here. Gonna keep casting here. And we're not gonna stop, no matter what happens. Stay tuned. Oh, that's a bite. Oh yeah. Better fish too. Oh, he's still there. Gotta keep the line tight. Oh, it's illegal. Look at him. Holy cow. He's going crazy. Oh my gosh. Please stay pinned. Please stay. Oh my gosh, he's going crazy. What, is he snagged? Come on. Swimming straight towards me now. Come on. He's right here. Oh my gosh. That's a good fish. It's oh dude, that's a big one. That's a big one. That could be a 30, guys. That could be a 30. This could be a 30, guys. In his mouth. Oh my gosh. Upper 20s for sure. Oh my gosh. Really good fish. Really good fish. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes. Holy cow. Oh man. Put him on the tape. Mouth closed on the one. Lucky Craft's kind of in the way. On the one. Point the tail down a little bit. Yes! Woo! On the Lucky Craft Flash Minnow 110, the blue pink sardine. 30-inch halibut, guys. Oh my gosh. So grateful. Let's release this and come back and let you know what we're doing. All right, let's get the release. Oh man, what a beast. This thing is huge. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. California halibut. Oh. Oh, he's alive and kicking. He's already gone. Oh my goodness. You fish so hard. You try to keep it positive, but it doesn't always work out. Oh my gosh. So very grateful. Was just grinding away and was starting on the negative tide. And now it's incoming. And it turns out that thing was crawling as the water was a little higher. I think that allowed, maybe they feel a little safer. We got to keep casting though, see if we can catch another one. But yes, yes.